Welcome to the official Monday Night Raw review and results video. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button down below. Hold on, wait, hold on just a motherfucking second. Are you fucking kidding me? Are you fucking serious? You think for 1 second this show deserves a fucking introduction from me? Fuck no! Ladies and gentlemen, this is the fucking go-home show for Extreme Rules, and we got this piece of shit show tonight. I'm gonna say this right now to everybody else in this community. If you defended Monday Night Raw tonight, you deserve to not speak your opinion at all. If you defended the show tonight, you have no type of privileges that you have right now in this current life. If you defended the show tonight, I swear to God, there's no saving you whatsoever. There's no saving you at all. You're just a simple, mindless fucking idiot who knows nothing about wrestling. If you defended Monday Night Raw tonight, you are not a wrestling fan. If you defended Monday Night Raw tonight, you don't know wrestling. You don't know wrestling. You don't know wrestling. I don't know what to tell you, folks. I really don't. Yeah, I know. I haven't uploaded a video in Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. 4 days. I haven't uploaded a video in 4 days because I was in New Jersey for the 4th of July weekend. 4th of July weekend. The last thing I uploaded was NXT review this past Wednesday. Thursday, I left New Jersey. Came back Sunday morning, went to work that same exact day, came back home. Mind you, I was thinking about giving you guys a fucking podcast yesterday, but I'm like, no. I went to work, came back home, knocked the fuck out. Listen, let me say this right now. The 2019 Home Run Derby was better than this fucking show tonight. Factual. And to be honest with you, I said this on Twitter during this past week. I would not be surprised if Raw and SmackDown this week's ratings are low as fuck because of the Home Run Derby on Monday and the All-Star Game on Tuesday tomorrow night. Or should I say now, tonight? Because right now I'm recording, it's fucking midnight right now. It's midnight. It's past midnight right now. People out there are gonna defend this show. Do I feel bad for you? No. Why? I don't give a fuck. I can expose anybody I want. I don't care. That's who I am. I'm here to expose people for who they are. And I expose people for the fun of it. If you defend this Monday Night Raw show tonight, you're a fucking simpleton of a fucking idiot. If you defended Monday Night Raw tonight, you must be the biggest fucking virgin in this fucking community. Can October come any more sooner? Oh, folks, we're in July, folks. Oh, we're in July. Mind you, we're only in July. And these shows are going to get worse and worse and worse. You think that the build to SummerSlam is going to be good? Maybe. It's possible. But when it comes to this fucking company, you can't trust this company whatsoever. You can't trust this company. You just cannot trust this company whatsoever. And I've been a fan of this sport for over 20 years. I've never seen this company this desperate for viewership and for ratings. Never. When you have Shane McMahon getting more time on TV than all of your NXT call-ups combined, it's a fucking problem. When you still have Brock Lesnar as Mr. Money in the Bank, it's a fucking problem. It's a fucking problem. When Seth Rollins is made to be Becky Lynch's bitch, it's a fucking problem. It's a fucking problem. when Kofi Kingston is still throwing pancakes and he's still your WWE by God champion, it's a fucking problem. When the Iconics are still women's tag team champions, it's a fucking problem. I was watching Off the Script yesterday, and I heard a report that the reason why Sasha and Bayley lost the women's tag team championships to the Iconics to feud with the Bella Twins made me sick to my fucking stomach. Made me sick to my fucking stomach. Yet there's people that love the Iconics. If you love the Iconics, you're a fucking idiot. If you are a fan of the Iconics, there's no saving you. If you're a fan of Shane McMahon, there's no saving you in life. There isn't. There isn't. I don't give a fuck who I trigger. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. Oh, speaking of triggering people, daily reminder before I begin this fucking review. The Iconics are the most irrelevant women's team, or should I say the worst women's team of all time, and the women's tag team championships are the most irrelevant pieces of garbage in WWE history. Triggered, mad, salty, pissed off, I don't give a shit. If you're gonna sit there and defend Monday Night Raw, saying, oh, Raw was good, don't even bother talking to me. Just don't. I don't give a fuck who you are. You could be a podcaster. You could be a YouTuber here in the IWC and the YWC. Simple fact. If you're going to defend this fucking show, you might as well cancel your fucking YouTube channel. Or should I say, delete your YouTube channel. I'm going to say this right now. Again. I'm going to say this right now. If you're going to be in my comment section defending Monday Night Raw, I swear on everything that I fucking love, I will find you on social media, I will block you on Twitter, and I will fucking block you on this channel. I don't give a fuck. Luckily tonight, I don't got anybody to expose. I don't. I don't have anybody else to expose. I really don't. But the fact that people are defending the show on a weekly basis, you don't know wrestling. You don't know wrestling. You just don't. You want to know real wrestling? Go to NXT. Watch NXT. Watch NXT TakeOver. You want to see real wrestling? Go watch Double or Nothing. Go watch Double or Nothing. Can October come any more sooner, folks? Yet, Roman Reigns says that AEW is no competition to WWE. You sure about that, Roman? Are you sure about that, Mr. Reigns? Because last time I checked, WWE has been mentioning AEW on social media almost every single day of the week. Yet, there's no competition. There's no competition. According to what Mr. Reigns says, there's no competition. Yeah, sure. Wait till October rolls around, Mr. Reigns. Then, and only then, you'll see what's competition. Because if Roman Reigns says that AEW is no competition to World Wrestling Entertainment, why is Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins gonna lead this company in the war? I don't know. You tell me, folks. I don't know. I don't know. This company is a complete fucking joke. I remember back then, a long time ago, they would tell compelling storylines. When it comes to compelling storylines, I can think about Bret and Owen, Shawn Michaels and Bret the Hitman Hart, Kane and The Undertaker, Stone Cold and The Rock, Stone Cold and Triple H, Rock and Triple H, Undertaker and Stone Cold Steve Austin after WrestleMania 15. Compelling shit. Compelling shit. Brock and Taker, Brock and Kurt Angle, Brock and Eddie Guerrero. Triple H and Shawn Michaels. Those are storylines that I loved. All-time great storylines there. Not in this generation of professional wrestling. There's not a storyline that I can even remember that's compelling. None. And I'm even counting the fucking Becky Lynch storyline from WrestleMania. Going into WrestleMania. All started at SummerSlam and then at WrestleMania. Now, who cares about Becky Lynch now? Who cares? Who cares? Mind you, this is the same woman. This is the same woman that we were invested in going into WrestleMania. The long road from SummerSlam last year to WrestleMania this year. We all cared about Becky Lynch. Now, she's Raw Women's Champion. Don't care. She beat Ronda Rousey. Don't care. What is it about Becky Lynch now that I should love? Nothing. The fact that she's Seth Rollins' girlfriend. Okay. You want a golf clap, Miss Lynch? It's Seth Rollins. Before I begin this review, I know I'm taking a lot of your time. Rollins is made ever since they started pushing this entire story between Becky and Seth being together. Seth Rollins has been made into Becky Lynch's bitch. No cap. No cap. The simple fact that Seth Rollins has a shirt out there on shop.com. The man's man. My God. So fucking corny. And yet so fucking cheesy. That is fucking tough. Tough. We all once loved Seth Rollins going into WrestleMania against Brock Lesnar. We love the fact that Rollins beat Lesnar at WrestleMania. In that great match for the Universal Championship at WrestleMania. Now, Rollins has been made into Becky Lynch's bitch. And I love Seth Rollins. I love Becky Lynch. Don't get me wrong. I love those two. But now, the more they're shown together on Raw, the more I don't care. The more I don't care. All right, Becky and Seth are together. They're boyfriend and girlfriend. Who cares? And also, the fact that people are defending this relationship being on TV. The fact that people don't mind it. Are you fucking serious? If you're gonna be that type of person to defend this relationship on live, being portrayed on live television, again, you don't know wrestling. There's people out there that is okay with the fact that they're really pushing this Seth Rollins, Becky Lynch relationship on live television. I'm sure Becky had something to say about that. Oh, why is our relationship being portrayed on live television? You don't see fucking, for example, you don't see Undertaker and Michelle McCool's relationship being portrayed on live television. You ain't see that when Michelle McCool and Taker was both active. You ain't see that. Or Brock Lesnar and Sable. You didn't see that on live television. You didn't see that portrayed on live television. You didn't see that. Oh, what about Dolph Ziggler and Nikki Bella when those two were together? Those two weren't portrayed on live television. They weren't. Nikki Bella and John Cena, It was only pushed just for a matchup at WrestleMania 33. Who cares about John Cena and freaking Nikki Bella? Well, at the time, their relationship at the time. Now, yeah, I did hear about Nikki Bella having a cyst in her brain. I feel bad. I feel bad. I hope that she gets through it. And she gets better with it. But at the same time, about John Cena and Nikki's relationship, who cares? Who cares? Okay, they're together. Okay. Okay. Who cares? This show fucking sucked tonight. Yet, this is the fucking go-home show for Extreme Rules on Sunday. I would not even pay a ticket. Even if I got the tickets for free for Extreme Rules, I wouldn't care. I wouldn't even go. I wouldn't even go. I would not make that 3-hour trip from New York to Philadelphia and back home. I wouldn't. Nope. No. Oh, but Chris, The Undertaker's on the card for Sunday. Your all-time favorite superstar is on the card on Sunday. Who cares? I know he is. Who cares? He's just there to be there. He's just there to collect the paycheck. That's it. Taker's gonna make his money. That's it. This is the official Monday Night Raw review for your Monday, July 8th, 2019. If you guys don't know who I am your boy Chris. Thank you guys so much for tuning back into the channel. If you guys thought that Monday Night Raw was completely fucking garbage, hit that thumbs up. If you guys enjoyed the Home Run Derby, hit that thumbs up. Leave a comment down below what you guys thought of Monday Night Raw tonight. And also, comment down below if you guys watched the Home Run Derby. Leave a comment down below what you guys thought of the Home Run Derby. I thought it was fucking fantastic. Loved it. I fucking loved it. Anyways, if you guys are new to the channel and you guys are visiting the channel for the very first time, do me a super favor. Hit that subscribe button down below. Ring those bells, guys, for all notifications. Just check out NXT review from this past Wednesday. Yeah, I know. Oh, Chris, where's the reality podcast from this past weekend? I'm going to give it to you guys this weekend. I promise you guys, I'm going to give it to you guys this weekend. Because I was in New Jersey technically for 3 days. I was there from Thursday to Sunday. I got there Thursday afternoon, and I left Sunday morning. So there you go. Check out NXT Review live on the channel right now. The Bay Championship Celebration Tour continues. NXT was fucking fantastic this past Wednesday. And NXT should be good also this upcoming Wednesday as well. Link to NXT Review will be in the annotation that you see on the upper right-hand corner of your screen. This is the official home of the Reality Podcast, so make sure you are connecting with me on social media. Twitter, Chris from Loading, and Snapchat, Chris Most Hated. And like I said, if you guys are enjoying the content, hit that subscribe button down below and ring those bells, guys, for all notifications. Let's review Monday Night Raw, this piece of shit show tonight from the Prudential Center in Newark, New Jersey. So we're all kicked off tonight with the Raw Women's Champion, the man herself, Becky Lynch, makes her down to the ring. Lynch is followed by her boyfriend. Yeah, as if I know, Mr. Cole. As if I know. The Universal Champion himself, Seth freaking Rollins. Now, we got a mixed tag team elimination match between Rollins and Becky versus Andrade, Cien, Almas, and Zelina, Vega. Now, when I was in New Jersey, I got the news that we was going to get a mixed tag team match on Raw tonight. Since when this was made a mixed tag team elimination match? Since when? This was supposed to be a normal mixed tag match before Sunday. Now, obviously, did you think that Seth Rollins and Becky Lynch was going to lose this matchup to Andrade and Zelina Vega? No. But I do got to ask, though, since this is a mixed tag team elimination matchup, there was a point in this match where Zelina got eliminated by Becky Lynch. Vega tapped out to the disarmer. So I'm like, okay, the match should be over right at this point. The match should be over. No, the match continues. Now, I'm asking myself as I'm watching the show here. So, Vega's eliminated. Lynch is still on the apron, waiting for a tag. Don't know why. Meanwhile, Seth is fighting Andrade, Cien, Almas. You know, when it comes to a mixed tag team match, the men have to fight the men, and the girls have to fight the girls. Now, I ask myself, what if Andrade beat Seth Rollins. Does Becky Lynch have to go one-on-one with Andrade? Are we going to see a fucking intergender matchup between Becky Lynch and Andrade Cien Almas? This made no fucking sense at all. Should have just kept it a mixed tag team match, a normal mixed tag team match. The elimination stipulation was not even necessary for this matchup. They're not, listen, Seth and Becky are not going to fight a mixed tag team elimination match on Sunday. They're not. It's a mixed tag team Extreme Rules match. Winners take all. Winners take all. Now, this was fucking predictable. I'm not going to go over everything here that happened, but just know Becky Lynch and Seth Rollins won. Seth hit the stomp on Andrade for the win. Okay. Good. At least the champions didn't lose on live television this week. So far, so good this week. So far, in the beginning of the show, the champions don't lose on live television. So far, so good, Vince. So far, so good. The two champions celebrate after their match. They will face Baron Corbin and Lacey Evans on Sunday in the winners take all match. Blah, blah, blah. Speaking of the devil, Corbin attacks Seth from behind on the stage. Lynch then punches Corbin, but he doesn't really react. Nice job, Corbin, on no-selling the fucking punch by Becky Lynch. Evans reappears and whips Becky around and connects with the women's right. Fucking weak, by the way. The connection of the women's right from Lacey's fist to Lynch's, no, from Becky's fist to Lynch's face. Weak. Very, very weak. Officials come out and tend to Seth and Becky while Evans and Corbin head to the back. I don't care. I will give you guys my predictions on Saturday's episode of the Saturday's episode of the reality podcast on Saturday. By the way, Saturday, I'm going to give you guys a double upload Saturday. I'll tell you guys about that in just a little bit. Paul Heyman walks onto the stage, stares at Seth, and then walks down to the ring. Ooh, is Brock here to cash in his Money in the Bank briefcase? No! Brock wasn't even in the building tonight. Brock was in Minnesota. Tonight. He was visiting the University of Minnesota. His college. So we see some replays, blah, 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 of what happened earlier, blah, blah, blah. Corbin says those two never saw the attack coming. Obviously because you hit him from behind, you fucking weirdo. You fucking fool. They both wonder what will happen when they take the titles. Corbin asks if what will cost them their relationship and says that's what makes the relationship great. It's strictly business. Ooh, Mr. Corbin. All these words, but no action. No action, Mr. Corbin. Paul Heyman's in the ring. I love Paul Heyman, by the way. I love Paul Heyman. Paul Heyman's in the ring, and he introduces himself as the advocate for Mr. Money in the Bank, Brock Lesnar. Heyman said this Sunday there is a pay-per-view. We know that, Mr. Heyman. We all know that. And a title match under the Extreme Rules stipulation. He says he knows something about Extreme. The show takes place in Philadelphia, and he happens to know that area very, very well. So this Sunday at Extreme Rules, his client will cash in the Money in the Bank briefcase against either Kofi Kingston or Seth Rollins. I hope, Mr. Lesnar, sir, it's Kofi. My God. And that's not a prediction. That's a spoiler. And he reminds us that he has never lied about spoilers going all the way back to WrestleMania 30. The worst day of my entire fucking life, Mr. Heyman, sir. Just saying. However, if he were messing with the two current champions, this is how he would do it. But only he and Brock know for sure. You guys think Brock is going to cash in Money in the Bank on Sunday? Please let me know down in the comment section. I don't think so. Either Brock cashes in on Kofi, he'll be successful on Kofi. But If he cashes in on Rollins, he'll probably fail against Rollins because, it's all predictable. So, I don't know. But sound off in the comment section. Do you guys think Brock will cash in Money in the Bank on Sunday? Or will he wait till SummerSlam to cash in? It's a possibility. Do I think Brock will make an appearance on Sunday? Yeah, he can. Sure, why not? But will he cash in, though? That's the main question. We'll find out on Sunday. The announcers discussed who Brock might cash in on. Then turned us to replays of Braun Strowman and Bobby Lashley crashing through the LED board last week. They will face off this Sunday in a last man standing match. I said this on Raw Review last week. When Strowman and Lashley were down, the fans were counting down to 10. Already predictable last man standing match. I said this last week. Now look what happens. This Sunday we're getting a last man standing match between Braun Strowman and Bobby Lashley. Let's see if Strowman even shows up for Sunday. The Miz makes his way down to the ring for a 6-man, 2 out of 3 falls tag team match. Woo! So filled up with excitement there. Yeah. A 6-man, 2 out of 3 falls match. Do you guys know for the 3rd consecutive week, we are getting a fucking 2 out of 3 falls match? For the 3rd consecutive week. They're officially killing the 2 out of 3 stipulation. They're killing it. We got the Miz and the Usos against Elias and the Revival. Now, I'm asking myself this question. Isn't it the Usos fighting the Revival on Sunday for the Raw Tag Team Championships? Is that even confirmed at all? If it is, please let me know down below in the comment section, because I could have sworn I heard an announcement last week when I was in Jersey that it was going to be the Usos against the Revival for the Raw Tag Team Championships at Extreme Rules. Unless if I'm bugging, it must be the fucking liquor that I was drinking this past weekend. Unless if I was fucking bugging, then please let me know down in the comment section. But we got a best 2 out of 3 falls match. Did you guys even care about this matchup? No. There you go. I will go over the falls here. The Revival hit a Shatter Machine to Jimmy, so they were up 1-0. The Miz comes in and immediately hits score crushing finale on Scott Dawson. It's tied 1-1 with the 3rd decided fall. Jay is tagged into the match as the final fall is in effect. Dash is knocked from the ring. Jimmy hits a dive over the ropes to Dash, whilst Jay hit the splash to Dawson in the ring for the win. I must be bugging. Okay. So Dawson gets pinned twice. Okay. This was a 2 out of 3 falls match. I thought it was a fucking... Now, I'm watching the show and I'm here thinking, oh, it's a fucking elimination match. No, it's not. It's 2 out of 3 falls match. I don't care. Just the Miz and the Usos win. I don't care. This does nothing. What did this match do for me? Nothing. And what does this match have to do for Sunday for Extreme Rules? Absolutely nothing. So the Miz and the Usos win over Elias and the Revival. Again, you got your champions losing on Monday Night Raw on live television. You were doing pretty good, Vince, throughout the first half hour of this show. Oh, the champions aren't losing on Monday Night Raw. Now you got the fucking Raw Tag Team Champions losing on live television. Nice job, Vince. Nice job. Moving on here with this forsaken fucking show. Bayley and Nikki Cross. This was announced as the fucking matchup ended here. Bayley and Nikki Cross will partake in a Beat the Clock challenge. And the winner of this Beat the Clock challenge will name the stipulation for their SmackDown Women's Championship match at Extreme Rules. Now, we found out that fucking Alexa Bliss was sick, Somebody on Twitter tells me, oh, she's homesick. I'm like, yeah, sure she is. Yeah, sure. Yeah, sure she is. She must be fucking home, sicking somebody in creative to make sure that Alexa wins the SmackDown Women's Championship on Sunday, although Alexa is a Raw superstar. Yeah. Anyways, we see a replay from Drake Maverick winning the 24/7 championship on Raw last week, then going on his honeymoon with his beautiful, sexy wife. Now, Drake, Renee. I think that's Drake Maverick's wife's name, Renee. I think so. I don't know, or Michelle, or I have no idea what it is. If Drake Maverick is not, know what I mean? I'm the perfect guy for the job. Just know. Call me. Anyways, Drake Maverick, and by the way, Drake Maverick's wife is fucking hot. My God. Smoking hot. Listen, honey. If Drake Maverick is not giving you the business, as a matter of fact, tweet me on Twitter. I got you, girl. Anyways, we replay of Drake Maverick winning the 24/7 championship last week. Then going on his honeymoon with his hot, sexy, beautiful wife. Second here. Okay. Anyways, in every clip and picture, Maverick is holding the title in front of his wife's face. We cut backstage to see Maverick's wife sitting on a production box, and he climbs out of an adjusted box. She complains that he wasted the honeymoon on the title. Maverick says they're together, and that's all that matters. He offers to consummate the marriage in the box, but she says no. He says tonight he will show the world he's a great 24/7 champion and show her that he's a great husband. She says they can consummate the marriage later tonight, causing Maverick to scream in delight. Listen, if me and Drake Maverick's wife would be married to this day, I would consummate the marriage every single day of the week. I would consummate the marriage every single day of the week. That's including the weekends. Just saying. All the other superstars hear him and chase after, while his wife sits and shakes her head. Yeah, I know, honey. I know. Drake Maverick is not giving you nothing. Probably Drake Maverick has a small schlong dong. I got a fucking bazooka. Just know. Anyways, moving on here with the show here. Rey Mysterio is shown backstage. He'll be out after the break for an open challenge. We see Shane McMahon and Drew McIntyre coming out of commercial break in the back, trying to convince a small guy backstage who works in the arena to be Roman's tag team partner. This is fucking corny. The fact that Shane McMahon is getting more time than everybody else that's sitting in catering is a fucking problem. That is a fucking problem. Rey Mysterio comes to the ring. Came out to no reaction, by the way. No reaction. And says he wants to keep it short and sweet. Just like this fucking matchup happened. Coming up next. This match was short and not so sweet. He did one of the hardest things he ever had to do a month ago. Surrender the title. He said the doctors told him he wouldn't be back for a long time, but he rehabbed hard night and day, and he beat the doctor's timeline. So he's back and ready to compete, and that's why he's issuing a open challenge. Out comes Bobby fucking Trashley. Get it? Bobby Lashley. Bobby Trashley. Bobby Trashley is here under my fucking desk every single day. Bobby Lashley comes back and everybody's figuring out how is he back after what the fuck happened last week. Bobby Lashley didn't suffer an injury last week. Strowman did. Now, I don't know what Strowman's injury is, but I'm hearing that he's competing on Sunday in the last man standing match against Bobby Lashley. I don't know how that's going to happen, people. I really don't know. So Lashley comes to the ring. Bell rings. This match is a fucking squash. Just know Lashley hit a spear, and that was it. Well, Mysterio attacks Lashley before the bell can even ring. Bobby shoves him off, but Ray comes back in and continues at a high-paced beating. Ray hits the 619 and looks for the splash, but Lashley catches him with a slam. After that, Lashley hits the spear. That's it. Lashley wins. After the match, Lashley tosses Ray out of the ring like a long dart. He then drags Mysterio up the ramp by the fake hair on his mask. Lashley lifts Mysterio above his head and threatens to throw him into the LED stage, but officials come out and beg him to stop. So he throws Mysterio onto them. Lashley grabs the microphone from the announce table and says last week he was the only man to get back up, and on Sunday he'll be the last man standing. So let me get this straight. You have Rey Mysterio leave for 6 weeks with a separated shoulder, comes back in 6 weeks, issues an open challenge. Lashley comes out after what the fuck happened to him last week. I don't know how the fuck he's still standing after what happened last week. After the only good part of the show last week. Lashley comes back this week as if nothing happened to him. Squashes Ray in like a minute and a half match. If I'm Rey Mysterio at this point, if I'm Ray at this point, I am leaving this company and going to AEW. I am sitting out for the remainder of the 18 months that he signed for. Go to AEW. Because in Ray's contract, if Ray is not satisfied with the company after 18 months, he can leave. He can leave and go somewhere else. At this point, Ray, go to AEW at this point. You'll be much more valued there in AEW. You would. Lashley wins over Mysterio in a very quickie match. But me and Drake Maverick's wife will not have a quickie. It'll be a long, slow night. Just know. Anyways, we see AJ Styles, Carl Anderson, Luke Gallows walking backstage, and they're stopped by Charlie Caruso, Bay. She asks why they attacked Ricochet after the match last week, and AJ tells her to get out of his face. During his entrance, Cesaro walked up to the conga line, and they ran off. We got a matchup. Actually, we actually got a matchup here between No Way Jose and Cesaro. And I don't know if you guys peeped this or not. When Cesaro was doing his entrance, did you guys see him do this? Like he was sighing very heavily in his entrance when he was going one-on-one with No Way Jose. You could tell that man is frustrated the way he's being booked. We got a matchup between No Way Jose and Cesaro. Cesaro wins here with the sharpshooter. No, actually, hold on. The bell rings. Jose hits a back body drop. Jose punches away at Cesaro, but Cesaro quickly comes back with an uppercut. Cesaro uppercuts away at him in the corner and hits a deadlift grunt wrench suplex. Cesaro does a Cesaro swing and turns it into a sharpshooter, forcing Jose to tap. I guess Cesaro has a new finisher, and I like it. Do the Cesaro swing, leads to a sharpshooter. Boom. There you go. There you go. I like it though. Cesaro wins. Now, I'm thinking of an opponent because tomorrow on SmackDown Live, Aleister Black will be naming his opponent for tomorrow night. No, tomorrow night on SmackDown, the opponent for Aleister Black will be revealed for his match on Extreme Rules on Sunday. I'm hoping it's Cesaro. Now here's how I'm booking Aleister Black between now and SummerSlam. You can book Cesaro on Sunday for Extreme Rules. I wouldn't mind that match. That match would be fucking fantastic. Give them a good 10 to 15 minutes. I would love it. SummerSlam, you book him against Randy Orton at SummerSlam. Now I'm hearing over the house shows that they've been doing that Orton has been putting over Aleister Black like crazy, and the fans love it. The matches were really, really good from what I'm hearing. The matches were really, really good. I'm hoping it's Cesaro for Extreme Rules and Orton for SummerSlam. That's what I'm hoping, but let's see what happens. Cesaro gets a victory over No Way Jose. Jose, you can sit in catering right now, getting paid to do absolutely nothing. We see the NXT Tag Team Champions, the Street Profits. Now, I said this on both group chats. Can I ask a question? Why is the Street Profits on Monday Night Raw with no explanation? Why are they there on Monday Night Raw? For what? For what? Can I get an explanation on why they're on Monday Night Raw? Meanwhile, they're freaking NXT Tag Team Champions? Hello? Is anybody home, Creative? Is anybody home? Anybody home? I don't know. Street Profits sitting backstage. Montez Ford says you should never cross Cesaro because you can end up in the upside down. They picture Extreme Rules on the network on Sunday. They say that on Sunday, Roman and Undertaker will be digging holes and taking souls. That is, if Roman can make it to Sunday. And after tonight's main event, I think Roman will do just fine. Anyways, back to the show. We see Mike and Maria Kanellis sitting backstage. He's giving her flowers and apologizing for what happened last week. She says she loves him, and he says he loves her more. She says she loves ice cream even more than him, as well as pickles, and he says he'll run to go get it. She yells at him until he leaves. This is just corny. This is just fucking corny. This is just fucking corny. Why is Mike and Maria Kanellis on my television set? Why? I would just love to know why. Why? After Mike was threatening to leave the company, after he left the company, came back. He's in a impregnation segment on Monday Night Raw. I don't know. This company is just a complete fucking joke. We get a split screen interview with Nikki Cross and Bayley. Cross will be taking part in the Beat the Clock challenge tonight in Alexa Bliss's stead, and the winner of the challenge gets to choose the stipulation for Extreme Rules. Cole asks Nikki if she is nervous and says yes. The weight of the world is on her shoulders because Alexa has done so much for her. Excuse me. Bayley laughs and asks how she can't see that Alexa Bliss is using her. Nikki gets angry and says she's tired of Bayley running down Alexa each week. Cole interrupts him and announces they will be facing Dana Brooke and Sarah Logan. They both say it will be hard, but they will win. The Viking Raiders are shown in a hallway backstage, bathed in red light. They will be in action next. We all know where this is going between Nikki Cross and Alexa Bliss. We all know where this is going. Simple. We all know where this is going. We all know. We all know. We see R-Truth and Carmella backstage looking in production boxes for Drake Maverick. They're looking in the smallest places possible. He says he needs his baby back. He's nervous that Maverick isn't feeding her or is showing her horror movies. He starts to rhyme, but Maverick runs past, followed by all others. He lifts Carmella onto his back and runs the opposite way. Channel changing garbage. We get the Viking Raiders against Colin and Devin Justin. I will not go over this whole entire thing, but just note the Viking Raiders win. I don't care. Drake Maverick comes running into the ring, followed by the others, and slides right back out. But the Raiders attack the other superstars. Truth runs in, and they stare at him down, so he leaves the ring and runs off through the crowd with Carmella. Don't care. Don't really care. Roman Reigns is standing backstage when Charlie Caruso, Bay, comes up to him for an interview. She asks about Shane McMahon's team playing mind games, to which Reigns says the only team playing mind games is his team. Reigns, you're not playing mind games. The Undertaker is. You're not playing mind games, Roman. You're just not doing absolutely anything. You're not doing jack shit. So don't say that you're playing mind games when the only person that's playing mind games is The Undertaker. This show, man. This fucking show. Ricochet makes it down to the ring and says last week took the biggest beating of his life. And this Sunday he will have to face AJ Styles again. But he knows tonight he won't just be facing Luke Gallows, but all three men. So he'll just have to beat all three of them. I mean, Ricochet, you already beat AJ last week. You already beat him for the last 2 weeks. The last 2 weeks, you've beaten AJ. The club mate threw it down to the ring. AJ says here in World Wrestling Entertainment, things move quickly. So he reckons Ricochet should slow down and appreciate the moment because Gallows is going to stomp a mud hole in him. And talk about appreciating moments, they should take a look back at what happened last week. So we see a replay of the beatdown last week to end Monday Night Raw. So now we get Luke Gallows versus Ricochet. Ricochet wins with a roll-up. The champion wins. AJ got the microphone after the match and said Ricochet can leave it at that, or he can do what he said and try going through all of them. So how about he takes on Carl Anderson right now? So the match is official. Ricochet faces Carl Anderson. Ricochet wins with a 630. I don't care about the club. I don't. The reason why AJ Styles and the club are together because of AEW. And the simple fact that Carl Anderson and Luke Gallows signed 5-year deals with the fucking company, they must be out of their fucking mind. They're just stupid. It is true what they say. Money does talk. I understand that you're making money. I understand that. I will never be against making money. But at this point, what's more important? Money or your legacy? What's more important? What's more important? As soon as Ricochet wins, AJ Styles attacks him. Styles pounds Ricochet into the mat. And then Gallows follows suit. AJ lifts him up and hits a brain buster followed by a magic killer by Anderson and Gallows. AJ instructs Anderson and Gallows to lift Ricochet up and give him to him in the middle rope. He tends to get the Styles cuts, but just drops Ricochet instead. He grabs a microphone and says he's a good guy, and that's why he's leaving him. He says he doesn't want Ricochet to have any excuses after he beats him on Sunday, so long as he stays down. The club leave by halfway up the ramp. Ricochet gets up, so they go back down, and Styles hits him with the phenomenal forearm. How stupid do you look? There. How many times are we going to see Ricochet versus AJ Styles in a matter of 3 weeks? In a matter of 3 weeks. We've seen them face off 2 weeks ago after Stomping Grounds. We've seen them face off last week. Now they face off on Sunday at Extreme Rules for the U.S. title. They've overkilled this whole entire thing. It's overkill. The only difference between the last 2 weeks that they faced off to Sunday is that the matchup is going to be a lot longer. That's it. You'll see some 630s there, maybe a Spanish fly there, a phenomenal forearm there. That's it. Or a Styles clash for a kick out. Who's going to care about a third time between AJ Styles and Ricochet? I'm not. We've already seen it twice already in back-to-back weeks. 2 weeks ago, after Stomping Grounds, and last week. And last week, they fought for the U.S. title last week. So what difference does it make that's going to happen on Sunday at Extreme Rules? What difference does it make? It's not going to make a fucking difference whatsoever. It's just not. We see Drake Maverick's wife sitting backstage. She runs up and says she survived the night. But truth then pops out that the production box beside her with a referee, and all four of them run off. There's an old man walking backstage with a mop. He's limping. Shane McMahon and Drew McIntyre walk up and ask him to be Ranger's tag team partner tonight. We return to Shane and Drew still talking to the janitor. Shane says he can have $5,000 if he teams with Reigns tonight, and just stands there, to which the man says yes. Even the fucking janitor couldn't save the show. Even the fucking janitor couldn't save the show. No, let me rephrase that. The janitor couldn't even clean up the show. Couldn't. We get to beat the clock challenge. We got Bayley and Sarah Logan. Bayley wins in 4 minutes and 32 seconds. Nikki Cross makes her way to the ring for a match against Dana Brooke, where she has to win under 4 minutes and 32 seconds. Nikki Cross wins in just 1 minute and 2 seconds. So Nikki Cross beat the time of 3:20. The match only lasted 1 minute and 2 seconds. That is fucking tough. No, scratch that. In 1 minute and 12 seconds. Sorry, 1 minute and 12 seconds. Nikki Cross beats Dana Brooke in 1 minute and 12 seconds. Tough. That is tough. Nikki Cross wins at 3:20. So Nikki, or should I say Alexa, picks the stipulation. Nikki beats Bayley's time. She grabs the microphone and says Bayley to get to the ring with her. She has something that she wants to say to Bayley's face, so the champion climbs in. Cross says that for the last few weeks, Bayley has been trying to convince her that that Alexa isn't her friend. But she thinks the problem is that Bayley doesn't know what a real friendship is. Ooh. Shot. Nikki says that's okay because she will prove what real friendship is on Sunday. And that's because Bayley and Alexa's match will be a 2-on-1 handicap match. That doesn't sound too extreme. A 2-on-1 handicap match, folks, does not sound extreme. Cross says Bayley should go find a friend of her own if she stands a chance of winning. People were going off on Twitter saying that this is a way for Sasha Banks to come back. I don't know. If Sasha comes back, she's a hypocrite if she comes back. Because, listen, I love Sasha. Don't get me wrong. I love Sasha. She's beautiful. She's like my third bae. But come on. Do you really see a woman like Sasha Banks coming back after what happened at WrestleMania? You really think Sasha Banks is going to come back? I don't think so. I don't. Maybe she'll bring on Charlotte. No, hell no. Not Charlotte. Maybe she'll bring on somebody from NXT. I don't know. I don't see Sasha Banks coming back whatsoever for this. For a meaningless feud with Alexa and Nikki Cross. I don't see it. It's just meaningless. And mind you, we haven't seen Sasha since WrestleMania. If I'm Sasha Banks, I wouldn't even think about coming back to this company. I don't. The only reason why they gave Bayley the Money in the Bank briefcase and the SmackDown Women's Championship is to try to sucker Sasha Banks back in. By saying, oh, Sasha, look, your best friend won the fucking Money in the Bank and the Women's Tag and the Women's Championship. All things are good now. Come back. I bet you money, if Sasha Banks ever comes back, it'll be the exact same thing before she left. You know the real reason why Sasha and Bayley lost the Women's Tag Team Championships at WrestleMania was for the Iconics to feud with the Bella Twins. Sick to my stomach when I heard that report. Sick. Sick to my stomach. That is sick. That is fucking garbage. Someone to slap some sense into her. So Bayley slaps Cross. I'm getting fucking sleepy here. I don't even know why. Bayley hits her with a Bayley to belly, then goes on top and hits the elbow drop. I don't care, dude. I really don't care. Oh, thank God this show's almost over. Mike Canales arrives backstage with ice cream and pickles. She says she can't eat that stuff because it'll make her fat. Blah, blah, blah. I don't give a shit. Corey Graves interviews Becky Lynch and Seth Rollins backstage. Graves asks how their relationship is going to affect their match at Extreme Rules. Like, what if one of them costs the other their title? Becky says Corey is trying to act like a big emo journalist. She says there's no rules on Sunday, and when those two dopes lose, that's it for them. Lynch walks off and Seth smiles and says what she said. Seth is looking like Becky Lynch's bitch. No cap. No cap. And I said this earlier. The more I see Rollins and Lynch together on live television, the more I don't care. The more I don't care. The more I don't care. I don't care. We see a replay of Kofi giving Samoa Joe the finger from SmackDown this past Tuesday. The Street Profits are watching the monitor backstage, and Montez Ford starts to impersonate The Rock, but Dawkins tells him to stop. Listen, I love the Street Profits. It's fucking funny. I love them. Ford asks who will win between Samoa Joe and Kofi. He says he likes Kofi, but he doesn't want to get choked out, so he's saying Joe. Ford then asks who will win the next tag team match, and Dawkins says Corbin, then says he's joking. Got him! Got him! Got him! So they banter back and forth. After the break, it will be Shane McMahon and Drew McIntyre versus Roman Reigns and the mystery partner. Roman Reigns comes out to the ring, and when Michael Cole was about to say, "Here comes the big dog," I immediately muted the television set. Immediately. Muting fucking garbage. Then Shane and Drew come out onto the stage. Shane says tonight will be a teaser for what is to come on Sunday. Drew says he can't see through Roman. He likes to pretend he's a nice guy and a role model, but he has no respect for authority. Shane says that without further ado, he wants to introduce Roman Reigns' tag team partner. The match is underway. Blah, blah, blah. You know? No, it's funny. We go back for commercial break. And I noticed this very, very awkwardly. I fucking noticed this. The janitor was not that tall coming out of commercial break. I don't know if you guys noticed about Roman Reigns' tag team partner. The janitor, he wasn't even that tall coming out of commercial break. He was tall, yeah, sure. Limping. But coming back from commercial break, I seen somebody who was shorter. And I'm thinking to myself, that can't be the janitor. That can't be the janitor. That can't. So the match is underway while Roman floors Drew with a clothesline. Then another. Drew kicks Roman but gets caught with a Samoan drop. Roman lines up a Superman punch, but Drew kicks him. Drew headbutts Roman and he backs up into Gary. The GOAT, I don't even know why. In my notes I even put the GOAT. I don't know why, but Gary is legal, and Drew tosses Roman into the ring post. Shane tags in and teases Gary. All of a sudden, Gary hits an enziguri, then a springboard clothesline. Gary hits a springboard handstand into Shane, then flips over the ropes and onto Drew. He gets back in the ring and hits Shane with another springboard, but Drew reappears and hits a Claymore, and Shane covers for the win. Shane forces Mike Groom to announce the win. Roman helps Gary to his feet and takes the mask off to reveal that the mask guy was Cedric Alexander. I figured. You wanna know how I figured? Simple. Simple. Cedric, or should I say Gary, hit a springboard onto Shane on the outside. Or should I say on the Drew on the outside. You think a guy like the fucking janitor is gonna fucking hit that move? No. The way he's moving, the way he's standing, no. He's not. So there you go. The mask gets off to reveal Cedric Alexander underneath. The show goes off the air. This show, I swear to God, on everything that I love, this show is a fucking joke. I am not excited for Extreme Rules. I don't know what this pay-per-view did for you, but this pay-per-view did absolutely nothing for me going into Extreme Rules on Sunday. I don't care. This Raw did nothing for me. The Home Run Derby was a whole lot better than the show tonight. I don't care about Extreme Rules on Sunday. I don't care. Just take me straight in the NXT TakeOver Toronto. Just do that for me. Simple. Simple as that. I'm getting the fuck up out of here. I'm going to go play Fortnite and then some Call of Duty, and then I'm going to just go to sleep. Because seriously, this show fucking sucked big balls tonight. I'm getting the fuck up out of here. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys enjoyed Raw review, hit that thumbs up. Leave a comment down below what you guys thought of Raw and the Home Run Derby. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention this. They did a preview for Evolve for Saturday night. Leave a thumbs up. Leave a thumbs up if you guys want a Evolve review on Saturday as part of a double upload. I will give you guys the. Let me see what I'm doing. I mean, I work Saturday. Saturday is a day game, so I'm good. I can watch Evolve on Saturday. I can watch Evolve. I will give you guys a double upload Saturday. Saturday. Well, I will give you guys the schedule right now. Tomorrow is SmackDown Live. Wednesday's NXT. Thursday, I'll probably give you guys Crash Team Racing gameplay Thursday. Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, you guys are going to get the podcast Friday, Saturday, Sunday. With, I got you right now. With episodes 37, 38, and 39 of the Reality Podcast this upcoming weekend. I'm going to give you guys the podcast on Saturday, which is episode 38, of the Reality Podcast on Saturday, which is episode 38. And I'm going to give you guys a Evolve review on the channel on Saturday night. So there you guys go. Tomorrow, you guys are going to get SmackDown Live. Wednesday, NXT. Thursday, you guys are going to get Crash Team Racing Series on Thursday. Friday, you guys will get episode 37 of the Reality Podcast. Saturday, you guys are going to get episode 38 and Evolve Review. Sunday, you guys are going to get episode 39. Yeah, 39 of the Reality Podcast. And you guys are going to get Extreme Rules Review and Results on Sunday. And also Saturday, as part of episode 38, I will give you guys Extreme Rules Preview and predictions coming up on this Saturday. So, like I said, guys, if you guys enjoyed Raw review, leave a thumbs up, leave a comment down below what you guys thought of Raw and the Home Run Derby. If you guys saw the Home Run Derby tonight, leave a comment down below what you guys thought of that Home Run Derby tonight. I thought the Home Run Derby was just fantastic. I thought Vladimir Guerrero Jr. was going to win, but after hitting 91 home runs in one day, he was eventually going to get tired. Especially after that first 2 rounds, he was going to get tired. He was bound to get tired. So, it would have been amazing if he won, but at the same time, hitting 91 home runs in a simple derby. It's not easy hitting 91 home runs in just a matter of hours. Just fucking a freak of nature is Vladimir Guerrero Jr. But like I said, leave a comment down below what you guys thought of the home run derby. Like I said, if you guys are new to the channel and you're watching this for the first time, if you guys like what you see on the channel, hit the subscribe button down below. Those buttons guys for notifications. Check out NXT review live on the channel right now. Link to this video will be in the annotation that you see on the upper right hand corner of your screen. This is the official home of the Reality Podcast, so make sure you are connected with me on social media. Twitter, Chris from Loring, and Snapchat, Chris Most Hated. And like I said, if you guys are enjoying the content, hit that subscribe button down below. Remember those both guys for notifications. I'll see you guys tomorrow for SmackDown review. I'm probably going to be watching the All-Star game tomorrow. I don't really care about SmackDown review. I mean, the show tomorrow. SmackDown live tomorrow. I'm not going to care about it. I'm not going to care about it whatsoever. I'm just not going to care. I'm just going to lay back, relax. Probably have SmackDown live on my iPad while having the All-Star game on my fucking TV. Give you guys a review. Definitely that'd be good. So, like I said, guys, leave a like, comment, subscribe, and share the video all over social media. I'll see you guys tomorrow for SmackDown review. Until then, I am Chris. Talk to you guys later.